very special privilege to announce Mickey Callaway as the 21st manager of the New York Mets.
He came in as the anti-Terry Collins. Mickey Callaway, pitching guru, players manager, a fresh-faced frontman for a new Mets era.
You show them every day that you care about them, and we will care about them. It won't just be an act. We're going to, spend time with these guys every day in the clubhouse, and I'm going to love every one of them.
But after a blistering start, the love and Flushing started to fade, the injuries piling up, and the bloom falling off the rose. It started in Cincinnati, Callaway bungling the lineup card, the Mets batting out of order, and eventually losing the game. Whispers that Callaway was in over his head grew louder.
It's ugly. I mean, it's unacceptable to have that happen.
When things are going really bad, things are going really bad. And to have that kind of a scenario early on in the game, it's embarrassing for the Mets.
The Mets kept struggling, trying to stay around the 500 mark, and blunders kept coming.
Breaking for the plate, Baez, and he steals home!
After the Mets got swept by the Cubs at home, Callaway, who had stressed accountability all season, seemed to make excuses.
I mean, let's be honest, this is a tough place to play. New York is tough on players. It's tough on everybody. And, if they were in Cleveland or somewhere else, maybe they wouldn't feel that pressure. But you are playing in New York.
Managing in New York proved a mixed bag in year one. Callaway struggled with the bullpen management all season, eventually leading to Seth Lugo and Paul Sewald being shut down for the year. Meanwhile, his work with the starters was better. Jacob deGrom winning the Cy Young with a great historic season. Zach Wheeler, the best year of his career. Noah Syndergaard showing flashes of brilliance, and Steven Matz with plenty of solid stretches. Callaway finished his first year at 77 and 85, his job cushioned by a barrage of injuries and seemingly just enough wins to keep his job.
I experienced a ton, and I think that's probably the most valuable thing, is just going through it, going through the ups and downs, and I'm looking forward to year two.
But season two brought more challenges, more injuries, more losses, more excuses. This time, excuses for the Mets' highest paid hitter, Robinson Cano, who twice failed to run out ground balls against the woeful Marlins.
We talked about it. He understands that that can't happen again. You don't just reprimand people to send a message to the rest of the team. You do things for the right reason.
In May, Mickey's seat began to get hot, and his job was rumored to be in danger.
Mickey's our manager now. Mickey's our manager going forward, and we are going to provide the same support we have for him throughout the offseason as we have to this point. We'll continue that effort with full steam ahead.
But even after Brody's stay of execution, Mickey continued to manage like a marked man. And in June, tensions boiled over. Callaway screaming at a reporter postgame after a miscommunication. Attempts at damage control only made things worse.
Mickey Callaway was given multiple chances to apologize for his unprofessional behavior. He declined to do so. Did you apologize?
I talked to Tim, privately.
Are you sorry?
I like I said, I can control my reactions better.
And while the Mets made a run at the wild card in August,
And the Mets pull it out in the bottom of the ninth, 7-6.
Callaway's in-game decisions led to more than one back-breaking loss.
I'll make that move 100 times out of 100. That's the right move in my mind. I understand that it didn't work out.
And by September, the magic was running out.
The Nets score 7 runs in the bottom of the ninth and hand the Mets a devastating loss.
If it doesn't put the last nail in the coffin, it's awfully close. Someone's hammering away.
And with the organization's patience running out, the fans disgruntled, and the players unhappy, the Mickey Callaway era comes to an end. A failed experiment with a new school manager, and another chapter in Mets history ending with a change instead of a championship.